Hey guys, welcome to another pick a card. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We are going to see what is being activated in your life right now. So we have 5 piles. We have pile number 1, we have pile number 2, we have pile number 3, 4, and 5. I am actually going to just place some crystals on here. So I'm just going to kind of see whatever I kind of grab here. Just from my little kit, so you guys can use this to see which one you feel resonates with you most. Take your time to choose. Timestamps will be down below. These are general readings, so keep that in mind. Take what resonates, obviously leave the rest if the reading does not resonate with you. It just might not be your story or your reading, and maybe you can choose a different pile or just come back at a different time. So yeah, take your time to choose. If you need to pause the video, feel free to do so now, and I will see you all in your reading. Hi, pile number 1, welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this little crystal here, this raw crystal. It's going to be your reading for what is being activated in your life right now. So I have pulled a astrology card, and then I've also pre-pulled some other oracles, so we're going to go through those first, and then we'll pull some tarot. So pile number 1, we have Sagittarius with the Voyager. So some of you could be traveling. That's kind of like the first thing that is coming up here. There could also be 2 as well, like this kind of like almost just like having fun. So some of you could be going through like a fun period of time, or maybe you are going through a period of time of like traveling, or just even if it's like short distances, it doesn't have to be long as either. But ultimately I see this being as like fun things that you would want to do. They could be kind of like on a whim as well, like something that you kind of do without a whole lot of planning, like kind of, yeah, just like on a whim is kind of what I'm getting. So, yeah, there might be a little bit of like a riskiness with it. Sagittarian energy in the tarot is kind of like the Knight of Wands, right? So there could be this energy of just kind of like going after things that you like consider a desire or something that excites you, right? Now, the Sagittarian energy in astrology also is like kind of this, like almost like knowledge. There's like a sense of higher wisdom. It's Jupiter energy, right? So it's kind of this expansiveness, but also the 9th house can deal with kind of like more spiritual type of energy as well. So some of you could be experiencing new cultures, or just like maybe even like again traveling to new areas that you maybe have not been to before, or just like are outside where you kind of like grew up. We also have rejection here. Interesting. We have mastery. We have the moon. Some of you may have fears around rejection, or fears around, like you almost feel like you have to master something. You have to get something under control. And so like you might not really be a risk taker naturally or typically, but I almost feel as though maybe you're going to be taking a little bit of a, yeah, just like maybe traveling a little bit, or just like doing, again, like kind of spontaneous things. Yeah, we have following your bliss. My soul sings with joy. And we also have Temple of Truth, throat chakra, authenticity, self-expression. So some of you, there's like some subconscious stuff here. Definitely, I would say. It almost feels like this is a pile where you're going to start doing things because you want to go do them, and it's what excites you, and it's what brings you joy. And even if it's things that I almost feel like that you're not good at, you're just like being authentic, and you're like, you know what, I feel like doing this right now, or you know what, I feel like going and traveling and doing this. It's almost like you could be kind of going against the grain It could be a little bit of like going against a societal grain as well as like what is responsible, what is like what you're supposed to do kind of thing. But it also could be as well like your own expectations or your upbringing potentially as well, that you're kind of like doing things differently, but it's what you want to do. So you're stepping a little bit more into your authenticity here by just following where it is that you want to go. Again, some of you could have been afraid of like rejection, or you could have been afraid to do things the wrong way. And now it's almost like you don't care. You're doing what feels good to you. Some of you, this is like this mastery energy is like you're mastering yourself. Like you're mastering and getting to know yourself better by doing this as well. Like actually finding things that bring you joy, because you're kind of experimenting a little bit here. I also feel too with this moon card and rejection, like you could be rejecting your fears, as in like you're not letting them control you. So let's see what's going on here with the tarot for you, group 1. What is being activated in their life? We have the Hanged Man. What's being activated in group 1's life, please? Spirit, what's being activated? We have the Magician. Okay. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the 4 of Pentacles. Interesting. Let's get one more here. We have the 5 of Wands. So 2 5s here, indicating definitely changes. Some of you have really been like reflecting on things with the Hanged One here, like really taking a time to pause. I feel like you are, with this Magician energy, there's this sense of like initiation, like you, again, like going and doing things. It's almost like you're trying to release this sense of control or this sense of restriction, or feeling kind of almost like confined. And stepping more into kind of your power. So it's like you're taking control or taking the power back in your own life, your own way, by no longer participating in things that are kind of like keeping you in this like stuck energy. It's like you're shifting out of a vibration here. The 6 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, which obviously comes after the 5 of Wands, which is victory after a battle. So there's this sense of like you going through a period of struggle, not feeling like there's no emotion here, right? There's no cup energy. So like there's no happiness. There's no, not that you don't have any happiness, but you're maybe not feeling fulfilled, okay? Maybe not feeling like things are growing in your life, feeling like things are kind of stagnating, maybe feeling things are boring. And I feel like this is where this shift is coming in, where you're like, I need to go have more fun. I need to not be so worried about, like, it's almost like you got to like let yourself be free. And so this is going to be a period that's being activated where you're maybe more focused on what makes you feel good, what brings happiness, what brings joy, what brings a sense of truth to you as well, where it's like, this is what I want to do right now, and this is not what I want to do right now. So you might also be saying no to things with this rejection energy, like saying no to things that don't bring you a sense of emotional fulfillment. This could be putting boundaries in place as well. So this is you definitely starting to like master your own authentic truth, where it's like, if it's in alignment and you want to go do it, you're going to go do it. But if it's not, then you're not going to. Like you're not going to be doing things that you don't want to be doing. That's what this feels like. I do want to kind of clarify this 5 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles for you guys. What is this about? Can you clarify this 5 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles for what's being activated? Yeah, King of Cups, interesting, because I was talking about emotions, right? We have the Ace of Swords. So a lot of you are Like, you've been blocked emotionally, or you've been feeling like a lack of emotion, or like things aren't fulfilling. And I almost feel like you're shifting out of that, and you're seeing that, like you're seeing where things haven't been supportive for you emotionally, or things haven't been contributing to like your desires or your happiness. This is something that I feel like you're observing. This is something you're seeing about your life. So you may even actually feel financially stable and stable in other areas of your life, but there's something emotionally that I almost feel like is missing here. And I feel like it's just like the energy of fun. It's not like you're not happy or anything like that, but it's just like you're not enjoying things. It's like you want to bring this like kind of carefree type of energy and just not feel so restricted and confined by your circumstances. So hopefully this makes sense. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting mainly for you guys, is that what's going to be activated is the fact that you're going to be able to go out, travel, have fun, go do different things. Some of you, especially too with the Hanged Man, like, and the Sagittarian energy, you could also be exploring new beliefs, new spirituality, or just even like religious beliefs. But it's something that would be in alignment with you. It's something you feel drawn to. But I just feel like you're mastering this sense of like being able to go out and have fun, but also be serious when you need to be serious, and kind of like maintain a sense of balance here. And I actually also feel like this is going to open up new things for you, because it's going to take you out of this kind of more stagnating type of energy, or this more restrictive energy that's kind of with conflict here. It's going to make you feel like you're going to be able to be victorious in things in life and just feel really good about things like you're doing. And it's like it's going to make you feel like you're powerful with this Magician energy. You're going to feel in control of your life a little bit more, because you're learning to say no, but you're also like having fun and you're enjoying what you're doing. And nobody's really telling you what you should and shouldn't do. This is like you doing it on your own. So that's pretty much what I got for you, group 1. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other piles, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Hi, group 2. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this amethyst crystal. This is going to be a reading to see what is being activated in your life right now. So take what resonates, obviously leave the rest. It is general. We have an astrology oracle here first, and then we're going to pull some other oracles that I've already pre-pulled for you. So we have Chiron with healing. So this is obviously healing that could be activated here for you. I also feel for some of you, this is like you're growing and you're changing. Some of you could be going into a period of time where you are actively wanting to grow or change something about yourself. You could be also looking to release something. Chiron is like our wounds. Okay. So it's like deeper work typically. Things that were kind of brought to this planet like with. It can be things that affect our self-doubt and things that, you know, kind of bring shame, and just kind of like a sense of pain, and things that are kind of like sensitive topics, I guess, to us, right? Like things that kind of get us emotional. There's a teardrop coming off of this eye. So I see there being growth here as like from this healing work that you're doing. Yeah, we have peace. So some of you have already been doing some of this healing work, and this is going to bring in a sense of peace for you. Radical acceptance with Freya. Some of you are accepting an aspect of yourself that would be like a shadow aspect here. We have launching your journey. I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. And then we have the Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. So, and this is like the Ace of Cups. So if you haven't been doing, this almost feels like a specific thing that you're trying to heal, okay? And if it's not, if it's more general, it's just that like there's an intention, a specific intention towards doing this healing work. All of us are healing all the time for the most part. It's just the matter of like the speed of which we're growing is different from each other. But I almost feel like you're accepting a piece of yourself. There's a lot of like self-love here, and this is going to help you move forward in your life. So if there is an area that is stuck in your life, it might be time to heal something so that you can move forward in it, so that it comes out of this kind of more stagnant energy. Because this is, I think I said, giving me like Ace of Cups vibes. So this is finding peace within yourself. This is finding emotional fulfillment and happiness within yourself. This is acceptance. This is self-love. This is doing things because they are, it's almost like a sense of self-respect, like doing things for yourself, because you are actively playing a role in your healing journey. Some of you, though, with this launching your journey, you're starting this healing journey. This is like something that you're stepping into. This could also be like kind of unknown territory for you. Like maybe you have never actively participated in like a personal development thing, or you haven't been as specific about like what you want to heal and work through. I feel like there's an intention here. This is going to bring you as well, like it's going to make you feel like more tapped into the divine and more connected to source. But there's going to be a lot of like purging, releasing. Like this is a white card, so it's like there's a lot of cleansing energy that's coming in here for you, group 2. So I like this. And this is going to make you a lot like very strong. Getting the strength card here. Well, let's see what's going on for group 2. It's being activated for them. We have the 9 of Swords. It's being activated here for group 2. We have the World card. It's being activated for group 2. We have the King of Cups. We have the 2 of Swords. One more here for group 2. We have the 7 of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have Justice. Yeah, you're coming into this place of balance, healing some sort of like karma here. For some of you, you don't really know where this is going to lead you, but you are closing out a chapter. It's almost like the future is still kind of unclear to you. You could be still also trying to figure out like where to go next or what is next. As well, it's also, I think, helping you open up. This healing is helping you open up to dreaming again. 7 of Cups is a dreamy card. It's like kind of this fantasy, or it can be a fantasy. It's also having options. It's like daydreaming is kind of how I think of like the 7 of Cups, like, oh, I could do this, I could do this, I could do that. And there's not this like logical like restriction on things. So it's like one of those, 7 of Cups reminds me of like, if I had $1 million, what would I do with it? You know, when I could do anything, what would I do? That's what the 7 of Cups reminds me of. But I feel like there's going to be an end to kind of some sort of stress or anxiety or just this suffering that you've maybe been going through. And you're definitely doing healing with this King of Cups coming out here. There's definitely some form of a emotional cleansing, healing, releasing as well, which is almost like setting you up on a new path. I do feel like you're allowing yourself to, like I said, like dream again, allowing yourself to kind of think about options and possibilities. So, some of you, this is like things too that you never thought were possible that you're even considering here. But you're definitely entering a more peaceful place, a more emotionally balanced state. What's this 9 of Swords about here for group 2? For what is being activated? Yeah, Knight of Cups. Maybe you were someone who had a hard time moving forward in things, or just even like starting things. It's like you wanted to, but then your mind kind of got in the way. So again, this could be an aspect that you're healing within yourself, of like holding yourself back from going after your true heart desires. Like what holds you back from your goals and your dreams? Clarify this 2 of Swords for group 2 and what's being activated. We have the Death card. Yeah, I feel like this is like you no longer letting your mind like run the show. Like you're following your heart. You're following what feels good to you and not letting things roadblock you, or not even like letting yourself roadblock you. Because I feel like there's something that you either want to move towards, or there's something you would like to have or experience. This is something that's always, I almost feel like, been with you. It's something that intuitively or you've always felt connected to. Something that feels good for you. There's a lot of cup energy here, which is making me feel like you're really wanting to connect with something. This could be a childhood dream or something that you maybe did as a child that you wanted to continue, but something, either whether it was people or yourself even, that kind of held you back from doing it. I feel like you're no longer going to be holding yourself back from what you truly want to go after. And maybe you have some sort of interest or something that you consider like it's not acceptable to go forward with it. Like there's something about you accepting this part of yourself that is interested in this, that feels connected to this, that likes this. This could be also as simple as like, you know, your family wanted you to be a doctor and you wanted to go be an artist, you know? Like it could be something like that as well, where you're boldly going after being the artist because you realize that that's truly what's going to make you happy and bring peace. And if people can accept that, then like that's something that like a wound that you're healing, right? Because I feel like you're going down a healing journey, but you're also, this is going to allow you to step into a new journey after the healing is complete, right? Like, because you're going to be this different person who has this newfound acceptance for themselves. Some of you are very much going to be emotionally fulfilled or feeling emotionally fulfilled. And again, like I said, with this High Priestess and even the Two of Cups and the Lovers here, this to me is indicating like you and your higher self and the divine are all one. Like you are feeling very connected to your spiritual path and just feeling, just like trusting yourself, and you're definitely in alignment with self. This feels like your higher self here. Accepting yourself for who you are, the interests that you have, and you're leaving behind maybe potentially something that just like wasn't you, or it always felt off, or it always felt, you know, like it wasn't the right thing you should be engaging with. So whatever it is, I do see you, like I said, working through this, accepting this, finding peace within yourself for what this is, and that's going to allow you to move forward here. I also feel like it's going to take you out of this past or this comfort zone energy. Like you're kind of going to be out of this Six of Cups and you're going to be able to move forward to the Seven of Cups. So there definitely could be something family-wise or something from your childhood that you're healing, or that was like initially kind of brought in through childhood, right? But yeah, just see you guys finding peace and like no longer holding yourself back from what you really want to move forward in. But the biggest thing that's being activated is this healing piece that you're actively playing a role in. Because you're just tired of feeling like this Nine of Swords. You want to feel better. There's a sense of like you wanting to change your day-to-day energy, how you feel about just things in life and all of that. So that's what I have for you, group number 2. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other piles or a different reading. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Hi, group number 3. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this circle crystal, this Larimar. This is going to be your reading for what is being activated in your life. So I've pulled an astrology oracle, and then we're going to pull some other oracles that I pulled for you, group 3. So what is being activated? We have the 5th house here. This is Leo energy. So definitely you could be getting into something creative or just like something that you enjoy to do. This could also be love, romance, as well. Anything to do with children or something that you enjoyed to do as a child. Okay. So it's kind of this more like fun, exciting, theatrical type of energy here. Let's see what else is coming up. We have mystery. All right. We have stillness, number 52. Yeah, savoring pleasure. That's that 5th house energy. I fully embrace bliss in my life. So some of you are waiting for this to show up with this mystery and stillness. And then we have retreating to recharge, trust the process, and dharma. Okay. So I almost feel like you, group 3, you're at this place in your life where things maybe aren't happening. Some of you, this is about finding more pleasure in your life, finding more creativity, finding more joy, and in the stillness, in the calm, that's where you're going to find that. This kind of feels like embracing kind of more your feminine energy a little bit here. And trusting that things are going to be working out. It's almost like saying like you don't have to do so much. And it's interesting because like Leo energy is masculine energy. It's fire, and it's the sun specifically. And the sun is the masculine. The moon would be the feminine, right? And I almost feel like there is kind of this sun and moon energy here with the mystery. So if you are looking for love, I almost feel like this is a time to just kind of trust in the process, and it's more about giving yourself what you need at this moment in time, and then it's like the relationship will come. Same with creativity as well, actually. Creativity will be the same way, where it's like if you're feeling a block creatively or you're feeling stuck somehow in your life somewhere, it's like by taking a break and doing things that fill your cup and help you recharge. Maybe taking a break and going away for a weekend or something like that. In doing that, that's actually going to help kind of clear things up here. Because I almost feel like you don't know what's coming next. So there is something being activated, but I almost feel like the way to activate it is through stillness or through this recharging type of energy on your own and trusting the process, trusting your intuition as well. It's kind of an interesting, different than group 1 and 2 for sure. Let's see what's being activated here in the tarot. It's being activated. Look at that. There's the moon. So we definitely have the sun and the moon now. What's being activated for group 3 here? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's happening. It's taking its time. We have the Four of Pentacles. Might feel like it's maybe not moving at all. Again, a lot of you feel stuck, or you feel like you're trying to get something off the ground and it might not be happening as fast as you want it to, or it's just not maybe feeling like it's happening at all. What's being activated here for group 3? We have the Magician. It's being activated here for group 3. And we have the Two of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Lovers. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you have like some sort of partnership. It could be love. It could be also like a contract or something business related, or something where you're trying to align yourself with something here for your future. I do feel like there's this need to kind of like pause though. Even this Four of Pentacles is right in the center, and it's like you're trying to take action on something, but you don't even really maybe know where you're going. With the Moon card, this moon and the mystery is making me feel like it's like an unknown, something that you can't see right now. And it's like it feels for you like it's slowing you down, or it's blocking you, it's hindering you in your path forward. But I actually feel like this is a time for you to recharge and gain your power and kind of gain your strength here, so that you have the strength and you have all the tools that you need and all the energy that you need to make something happen for the future. It's almost like rest up, because you're going to need it. That's kind of what it feels like. Which is an interesting energy for what's being activated. So some of you could be going into this space of pause in order to activate something else. So it's like what's being activated is this pause, so that you can go into the next activation, or this manifestation even that you're trying to bring in. Why is the Four of Pentacles here for group 3? Yeah, Nine of Wands, like feeling blocked, and some of you may even feel like you want to give up. Definitely feeling blocked. The Devil here at the bottom of the deck. Feeling restricted somehow. Why is the Moon here for group 3? What's being activated here with the Moon? Some of you, there's some fears as well. Fearing the unknown a little bit. See, the weird part is I actually feel like you guys are going to be, everything's going to be fine. It's going to work out. There's no issue here. What's this Magician with this Two of Wands here for what's being activated? For the Ten of Swords. Ooh, we've got the Tower. We have the Hanged Man. So something may need to be released here in order for you to be able to move forward. So this is it's taking an interesting turn here. I think there's something that group 3 you may need to face, or you may need to look at. The only way you're going to be able to do that is by looking into some stillness, or almost like taking a pause or taking a break. Not that you're walking away from what this is, but it's more about like your kind of like, again, it's like a weekend getaway. Go do something different, take your mind off of whatever this is, and recharge, get your energy back, and come back at it with a clear slate. Because I almost feel like for some of you, there may need to be something that you need to release. And something may also need to change or shift here in order for you to be able to move forward. It could also be something that's kind of like out of your control. Why is this Tower here? Knight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. It could have to do with another person as well. So I'm getting a couple messages. So for those of you who are trying to bring in love into your life, this is like almost giving me that you might be ready, but like the other person could be going through an ending as well. Like they could be going through something in their life that you're having to wait for this to kind of go down before the two of you can meet, or you can end up with this person somehow or whatever, right? Okay. So that's one thing. And then the other thing is that if you're not looking for a relationship, and this is more like you're wanting to, you know, step into something creatively, or build something, or whatever, there's like an aspect of something that you're trying to manifest for yourself. It's like something's got to be cleared here for you to be able to move forward. Something's blocking your path right now. And so for some of you, this stillness is going to reflect what that is. And for others of you, it's like the stillness is needed in order for you to actually purge it and release it. If that makes sense. Because I feel like you will be able to move forward. You will end up getting that creativity, that kind of what you need basically to be able to move forward. But I almost feel like you've got to do things that feel good to you. Like some of you are very caught up in whatever this is. Yeah, I feel like you can have success for sure. Ace of Swords and the Star. I also feel like the clarity will come in here for you as well. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles here is clarified by the Seven of Swords and Temperance. It's like you just got to give something time. Give something time. It may not be the right timing. And that's why you're feeling like you are being held back. Two of Cups. I just feel like this is connecting with something that feels in alignment, feels good to you. And again, it could be a person if that's what you're looking for, but trust the process of things. Trust that if nothing's happening right now, maybe nothing's meant to happen right now, you're just supposed to enjoy the moment. You're supposed to enjoy where you're at, and enjoy this time where you don't have to push and achieve something or do something, right? It's like take the time to just chill out, relax, do something you enjoy to do, have fun. Because when it's the right time, you'll know, especially with all this, like we have the Temperance energy, but the Tower, the Hangman, Magician, those are all big energies. Like you'll know when it's clear, when the path is clear to move forward and when it's time to move forward. Right now, you're not seeing what you're meant to be doing or where you're supposed to be going. Potentially with the moon, there's confusion, there's uncertainty, and that might just mean that you're not meant to act right now. So what's meant to be activated right now could just be this period of pause and rest and recharging to get you prepared for this next thing. So that is pretty much what I got for you, group 3. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other piles, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Hi, group 4. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this little citrine crystal. This is going to be your reading for what is being activated in your life. I have an astrology oracle, and then we're going to look at these other oracles I pulled for you as well. So let's see. Group 4. So we have the 6th house with, it says craft here. 6th house is Virgo energy. So this could have to do with your routine or your work, your day-to-day, also health as well. And the 6th house is also like very pure. So it's kind of this like, it's like a cleansing type of energy. So, I mean, some of you, this could be something to do with your health for sure. We have success. We have inexperience. We have awakening ancient wisdom. Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. It's giving me like hermit energy. We have planting seeds. Seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of my soul. And we have Akashic Stargate, aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. Okay, so you're starting, even with the inexperience in planting seeds, it feels like you're maybe starting something. There could be a change happening in your routine. It feels like you're getting more into alignment, which is just automatically going to make you feel more successful. So there's definitely success coming in here for you, but also this sense of, it's like you can't go wrong. You could also be, for some of you, going back to school in something, which is planting seeds for success down the line. Or this could be learning about an aspect of your health or learning about something that you're going to be starting to put into motion in order to kind of like get something off the ground or get things off the ground to have success here. So this looks really good. I do feel like with the 6th house energy, it's also too like looking at the details of things, being very organized, working on your skills. I just feel like there's something that you're putting a lot of your time and your energy into that's going to be very successful for you. So I almost feel like you're activating this because you're starting it. So this kind of like journey of planting seeds, and I feel like you're going to learn a lot from this experience, but it's also going to be very successful for you. Let's see what's going on here for group 4. What's being activated for them? Group 4, 6 of Swords. So yeah, like kind of this new journey. We have the King of Pentacles. Definitely could be your work or your daily, like whatever brings you a sense of stability. It's being activated for group 4 here. Yeah, the Emperor. It's being activated. We have this Hanged Man. Ooh, and we have the Devil energy. So we have strong Capricorn, but we have all earth signs. We also have Pisces here and Aries and Virgo, obviously. Bottom of the deck be the Two of Cups. So definitely heading into this space of alignment. Some of you could be meeting someone. Some of you, though, this is like either becoming your own boss or having a boss. Like But I feel like you're kind of moving up into the world, or moving up into like a status of some sort, like leveling up, or again, you've been planting the seeds. Maybe some of you have already planted these seeds, and now you're using this knowledge that you've gained to kind of step out into the world. Like maybe you've completed school and now you're going to be working in that field. I feel like there's going to be a lot of success no matter what kind of phase you're at. I feel like there's, clarify this Hanged one here for what's being activated. Oh, we got the Ace of Cups. Interesting. And then we also have Judgment at the bottom. I feel like the Hanged one is saying like you're in alignment. And there's kind of this like new, this like new energy that's opening up here for you. Your day-to-day routine, I almost feel like, is going to change. Why is the Devil here? We have the Star. And we have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're really motivated to get something working here. I'm also noticing the number 6 is definitely popping out here. Some of you are overcoming, or you're healing some sort of, and surrendering and releasing some sort of blockage here for yourself that's allowing you to step into this new energy, to start planting seeds. It's like you're in alignment, so nothing can even like touch you, is kind of what I feel like saying. Yeah, King of Pentacles and the Emperor are clarified by the King of Wands and the Eight of Swords, and we have the Chariot. So some of you, I feel like you're taking the reins here, like you're in charge somehow, or it's just like you having to take this initiative, take this action towards this new thing. And it is going to change your life, I feel. You can't do this wrong. I feel like it's already in a way like kind of set up for you. I feel like the fear comes in of like, well, what if I make the wrong decision or do the wrong thing? I don't feel like you have to worry. I feel like you've got it under control, especially with the Chariot here, the Emperor, and then the King of Pentacles, King of Wands. Like, you're ready for this. And I think you're more ready than you even maybe realize. Why is the Six of Swords here? We have Temperance. Yeah, you're being guided and protected as well. Ten of Pentacles. So this is like either you're going to be entering a relationship here, a long-term committed relationship. You're planting the seeds. This is going to change your routine, change your life. Because I mean, your routine would change just because you're seeing somebody, right? Like, I also feel like you've healed and you've gained a lot of knowledge from your past or your inexperienced time. You're now experienced because you've gone through those things, which is setting you up for your future and where you're going. But I see success here regardless. And even if it's like, this is you stepping into a career path or a job opportunity or something like that, it's like, it's going to work out so much better. And I feel for a lot of you, you're going to have a lot more authority over your life and your situation, as well as like a lot of stability here with this Ten of Pentacles. So I don't really feel like you have a lot to worry about here, Group 4. I think the worry is more of the, just the stress of like, what if I screw up? What if I, whatever, which are normal things to be kind of like worried about, right? But I feel like with this Akashic, it's like, this was meant for you. You can't screw this up. And if you make a mistake, you just correct it, right? I also feel with the Devil and the Star here, it's also indicating that you're going to be very focused on your goals, your dreams, your future. This is like a fixation almost on like your what's to come, right? Because you're planting these seeds. Yeah. Ten of Cups with that as well. So you're starting something and you're focused on the future. You're focused on your happiness. You're focused on your goal that you're trying to aspire and achieve to have. And that could be in any regard here. But definitely I feel like there is a part of your life that is being activated here. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness. It's going to bring you a lot of stability. And it's also going to change up your day-to-day. It's going to change up your routine as well. But like, you're prepared for this. And I feel like this is already something that was like written for you. This is something you were meant to experience in this lifetime. So that's why I feel like you just like, you can't screw it up. Like you can't. And even if you make a mistake, like I said, it's still going to be around. You're still going to be able to just like redirect the energy to make it work. So just keep focused on what it is that you're trying to achieve, because what you wanting to be activated is going to be activated. I feel like this is like potentially something you've already been planting seeds for, but there's like a fresh energy to it. There's something new about it somehow. So again, like I said, it's like, for an example, it doesn't have to be the situation, but you could have been going to school to be in a certain field and now you get to go into that field because you're done school. So it's like the same thing, the same goal, but there's a new energy, a new start to it. Something like that. So hopefully that resonates. That's what I got for you. Group number 4. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other piles. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Hi, group number 5. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this crystal here. It's going to be your reading for what is being activated in your life at this time. So I've pulled an astrology card, and then we're going to pull, or we're going to look at the other tarots, or other oracles that I pulled, and then we'll look at the tarot. So let's see. We have Neptune with dreams. This is Piscean energy here. So for some of you, there's like a vision that's being activated. So this could be a vision that you've already had. Yeah, some of you, it's a vision you've already had that you could be taking action or moving forward in. And others of you, this is like a new vision. Could also be an aspect of like spirituality. It's Pisces energy, so it's like 12th house. I feel like it's like a dream that you have. We also have growth. Okay, so for some of you, like I said, it could be something that, a dream that you've already had that you're now starting to step into. We have new beginnings. We have accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. We have embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart. And then we have the central sun, abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. Okay. So lots of growth and success when it comes to a goal or a dream that you have. This feels like you're kind of starting fresh or taking initiative or moving forward in something. And it's like you're ready to see what happens with it too. This comes across as like a very excited group about what it is that they are going after. Some of you, this could be like, again, for this, with this regeneration card here coming out, it's giving me a little bit of like, potentially because we've been going through these retrogrades, you've gone back to a goal or a dream or a vision that you had, and now you're stepping into it, you're starting it. So you could have got some clarity around the direction that you should go into. I feel like you're just kind of like accepting your situation for where it is right now. And you're just like, I'm going to move forward. I'm embracing the future. I'm seeing where this can go. And, you know, what has happened thus far has happened thus far. And like, I'm ready to put my focus onto this thing and see what it will do and see the success that it can have. Some of you may see beetles, which could be a sign for you. So it's like you're going through a rebirth. This is number 13, which makes me think of the death card, which would be with death and rebirth, right? And the endings and beginnings. So I feel like you're in this rebirth phase, or just this birthing phase. But let's see, what is being activated here for group 5. What is being activated in their life? Group 5. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Definitely planting new seeds. Putting the work into something new. Could also be learning something or working on a skill. We have the 9 of Swords. What else is being activated here for group 5? We have the Star, so definitely that future outlook. That's an Aquarian energy there. It's being activated for group 5. We have the Queen of Cups. And we have 3 of Swords. So there's definitely some healing going on here as well. For some of you, you've definitely given this a shot before, or it's something that you've put your time and energy into maybe in the past. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. I feel like you're sticking to the plan. You're wanting to see something through. Like, you have this goal, you have this dream, and you want it to be successful. So I almost feel like you're accepting, you know, things the way that they've been up until this point, right? 3 of Swords under this accepting what is. It's almost like you're accepting things and you're healing that wound by going again, starting again. Or maybe you've had a previous dream in the past that has failed, or maybe didn't work out the way that you wanted to, and you're giving a different dream a shot. You know, it's like you're not letting it hold you back from the growth that you still want to see in your life. I do see you very like thinking about this a lot, or you could be thinking a lot at night about it. Maybe you're having a hard time sleeping, kind of stressing, or just like thoughts ruminating a lot, like just like continuously. That could be interrupting kind of some sleep cycles here. But I also feel like you could be getting a lot of ideas possibly at night as well. Getting a lot of, and maybe your dreams are very active at this time as well. Like, I just feel like there's a lot coming through you, like downloads right now. Again, your dreams could be very active, which could be showing you, you know, giving you hints and ideas of what to do next, or where to go. What's this Page of Pentacles here for what's being activated for group 5? Judgment. So you're on the right track. I feel like you're on the right track. Especially, I mean, if it's a goal or a dream that you have, there's a reason that you have that desire. Why is the 9 of Swords here? We have the 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, you could just be kind of feeling, yeah, I just feel like you got a lot of thoughts, you got a lot of ideas, you got to trying to figure things out. Like, there's just like a lot of mental gymnastics kind of going on here. The Star, we have the Hanged one. I've been getting the Hanged Man in, like, not even just these readings, but like my other readings as well. So there's definitely something with this. Neptune is in Pisces right now, so it's in its home sign. So I feel like it's doing a lot right now. I almost just feel like you can't shake this dream that you have, this wish. Like, you can't even, like, it's like stuck with you. It's something you like can't seem to like let go. It's kind of like one of those things that if you didn't see where it went, you would always wonder. It's like there would always be like a what if around it. Why the Queen of Cups? Queen of Cups, we have the 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords, and we have the Lovers. Yeah, some of you are, it's an interesting energy. We have Justice at the bottom. So some of you are feeling kind of like, I feel there's this sense of you definitely getting into alignment with something. Again, like this dream that you have, you're trying to really step into it, really try to embody it. I think you're trying to follow your heart. You're trying to follow your guidance, right? Your internal guidance here. And I feel like the Seven of Swords is almost like a strategy here of like, how do I get to this aligned place? How do I get things into this place of flow where things are just growing and just in this good balanced space? Yeah, Three of Swords, Ten of Swords. We have the Two of Wands. You're moving past this disappointment you've had in the past. There's something that I almost feel like you pursued in the past. It could also be like something unrelated to this goal or dream. It could also be something that negatively has influenced your life in some way, shape, or form. But it's almost like motivating you to go after this dream or this goal. So it could be a love situation, and now you're just like, you know what, I'm going to focus on my goals, my dreams, and I'm going to move forward in this success. I feel like whatever fears or worries that you do have, you're not letting that stop you. With that being said, I feel like you're just kind of getting started. Some of you may have a lot of like little back end things to do before you can really start to take action in something here, because it almost feels like, what's the word I'm looking for? Admin stuff, like administration things. Like you're kind of getting things together here. And again, some of you may have to like learn new skills or do new things or strategize things a little bit before it really starts to like take off. I don't feel like you're letting anything stop you or hold you back though. Maybe one more of this Hanged one and the Star energy. Yeah, Two of Cups. This is like something you haven't been able to release. It's like you can't let this go. You want to see this through. This is something you want to align yourself through, because I feel like if you don't, it's like you'll regret it. I feel like this is going to work out well for you. I do feel like you'll see growth. You're definitely hoping for growth. It is going to take work, and it's not just going to happen overnight either. Yeah, Nine of Cups. I see this as like a wish fulfillment, something that you are striving for. And it's definitely a goal, a dream, something you've always envisioned for yourself. Like this is something that you would sit around thinking about and daydreaming about. And that's like you can't wait to get to that spot in your life. That's kind of what it feels like. So I feel like there's going to be something that really kind of works in your favor here. Something, you start something and you're open and willing to see where it goes, and you're planting seeds to have growth here. I do see this level of success. You're getting good ideas. And again, you may be getting a lot of ideas, which could be kind of like disrupting sleep. But let go of things that haven't worked in the past, because I feel like you're on a whole new trajectory here. So you're on a new path here. You're moving in a new direction, and I feel like it's something that's always been like a dream of yours. So that is what I got for you, pile number 5. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other piles. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.